How to Speak Korean Instantly for Daily Life and Travel, Part 2. 1. Etiquette. Let's integrate some important cultural tips into our learning. Understanding Korean etiquette can significantly enhance your interactions, prevent misunderstandings, and make your experiences much more pleasant and respectful. For example, when giving or receiving something, especially money, credit cards, or even a drink, it's considered very polite and respectful to use both hands. This gesture demonstrates sincerity and appreciation. Furthermore, bowing is a common and deeply ingrained form of greeting and showing respect, especially to elders, those in positions of authority, or in formal situations. While a deep bow is reserved for very formal occasions, a slight nod of the head is usually sufficient for casual encounters and interactions with shopkeepers or restaurant staff. Always try to be mindful of social hierarchies and address elders with respect. 2. Effective Korean learning methods. Now, how can we quickly internalize these phrases and start using them naturally and confidently in real-life situations? One of the most effective methods is shadowing. This technique involves listening intently to native Korean speakers, then immediately repeating what they say, trying to match their pronunciation, intonation, and rhythm as closely as possible. You can use resources like K-dramas, K-pop songs, or even YouTube videos featuring authentic Korean conversations. Don't worry too much about understanding every single word at first. The primary goal is to focus on mimicking the sounds, flow, and musicality of the language. This practice dramatically improves your pronunciation and listening comprehension. Another powerful strategy is contextual learning. Instead of just memorizing isolated words or endless lists of vocabulary, try to learn full phrases within the context of situations you'll actually encounter during your travels or daily life. Think about a typical day in South Korea. What would you say when entering a cafe, ordering food at a restaurant, asking for directions on the street, or shopping in a market? Practice these complete phrases in imagined scenarios. This approach makes the language more relevant and easier to recall when you need it most. For example, let's consider a practical scenario at a bustling Korean cafe. A very common and enjoyable experience.
아이스 아메리카노 한 잔 주세요. 아이스 아메리카노 한 잔 주세요.
Please give me one iced americano. This is a specific, practical, and highly useful phrase. Learning it means you can confidently order your favorite coffee without hesitation. You can easily swap ice americano with any other drink you desire. For example, if you prefer a latte, you would say,
라떼 한 잔 주세요.
meaning, please give me one latte. This demonstrates how a basic sentence structure can be adapted for various needs. This highlights the importance of learning numbers. While we won't go into all the complexities of the Korean numbering system today, knowing at least the numbers 1 to 10 will significantly help you when ordering quantities, asking for prices, or understanding basic counts. 3. Some of fantastic tools and platforms for learning Korean language instantly. To make your Korean learning journey even more effective and enjoyable, leverage the power of technology and various learning resources. There are many fantastic tools and platforms available that can significantly boost your progress. 1. Language learning apps. Apps like Duolingo, Memrise, and particularly Papago can provide structured lessons, gamified exercises, and help you practice vocabulary and basic phrases on the go. They make learning accessible anytime, anywhere. 2. YouTube channels. Many dedicated YouTube channels offer free Korean lessons, specifically tailored for travelers, absolute beginners, or those interested in cultural nuances. Search for channels that teach practical conversation. Listen to their pronunciation guides and follow along with their exercises. They often provide valuable insights into Korean culture, alongside language instruction. 3. Online tutors. Platforms like Italki or Preply connect you with native Korean speakers for one-on-one lessons. Engaging in real-time conversations with a tutor can provide invaluable practice, immediate feedback, and personalized guidance on your pronunciation and grammar. This is one of the quickest ways to gain confidence in speaking. 4. Korean dramas and movies. Immerse yourself in Korean media, watching K-dramas or movies, initially with subtitles in your native language. then with Korean subtitles, and eventually without any subtitles, is a fantastic way to improve your listening comprehension, pick up natural speech patterns, and learn colloquial expressions. You'll also gain a deeper understanding of Korean culture in daily life. 5. K-pop music. Listening to K-pop can also be a fun way to familiarize yourself with Korean sounds and rhythms. Look up the lyrics, try to sing along, and you'll find yourself passively absorbing vocabulary and sentence structures. 6. Online communities and language exchange partners. Join online forums, social media groups, or find language exchange partners through apps like HelloTalk or Tandem. Practicing with native speakers who are also learning your language can be mutually beneficial and a great way to make new friends. 7. Consistent practice. The most crucial element is consistency. Even dedicating just 15 to 30 minutes each day to Korean practice, whether it's reviewing flashcards, listening to a podcast, or practicing phrases, will yield far better results than sporadic, long study sessions. Regular exposure keeps the language fresh in your mind and reinforces your learning. 8. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. This is perhaps the most important advice for any language learner. Everyone makes mistakes, especially when starting out. Embrace them as part of the learning process. Koreans generally appreciate foreigners who make an effort to speak their language, and they will often be patient and supportive. The goal is communication, not perfection. The more you speak, the more comfortable and fluent you will become. 4. Recap. Some key takeaways for instantly speaking Korean. Let's recap some key takeaways for instantly speaking Korean for daily life and travel. Focus on high-frequency, practical phrases that you will use constantly. Start with greetings, thanks, apologies, and basic requests. Prioritize context over isolated vocabulary. Learn phrases that fit into specific scenarios like ordering food, asking for directions, or shopping. Utilize resources like apps, YouTube, and media for immersion and practice. Practice consistently, even for short periods daily. Consistency is more important than intensity. Don't let fear of making mistakes hold you back. Every attempt is a step forward in your language journey. By following these tips, you'll be able to quickly gain the confidence to speak Korean in essential daily and travel situations. Remember, even a few words of Korean can make a big difference in how you experience the country and connect with its people. So, start today, practice consistently, and enjoy your journey into the wonderful world of the Korean language. Good luck. Remember, the goal is not to become fluent overnight, but to gain enough functional Korean to enrich your travel experience and daily interactions. Knowing even a few key phrases can open doors, facilitate smoother transactions, and show respect for the local culture. So, don't delay but start practicing these phrases today, and get ready to experience South Korea like never before. From ordering delicious street food to navigating the bustling markets, your basic Korean phrases will be your best companions. Keep an ear out for common expressions and try to mimic them. Learning a language is a marathon, but with these instant Korean tips, you're off to a fantastic start. Enjoy your linguistic adventure. If you found the video helpful and entertaining, please don't forget to subscribe and like. I would also appreciate it if you could turn on notifications.